Welcome to the DoubleEShow. Bad strategy, horribly simulated. What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with the North 7. Vikings. Hardy people. Literally dumb as rocks when there's food laying on the ground and they won't eat it. Alright, so this is the last attempt I'm going to make at a legit start before I just throw some extra food in the coffers so we can get them underway. So what I've done is I've just thrown down 3 stockpiles, so they're ready built. There was nothing in the area that needed cleared, and so they're good to go. So we are going to start out with the hunting. We're going to take the hunting spot, and I need to put it here. Okay. We are going to take another hunting spot, and we are going to put it here. Now, those aren't too far away from where we're at. So, we're going to come in here, go down to there, put a hunter in there, and we're going to come here, and we're going to put a hunter in there. Okay? Those are 2 hunters right off the bat. Okay. Then we are going to find the campfire. Let's collect firewood, dig for clay. Campfire is going to be right here, next to the stockpile. And that will be 1 laborer has to put some rocks down, I think, for it. Okay. We are going to do a gatherer. Is there a gatherer in here? Harvest trees, collect stone. I've forgotten between last week and this week if the gatherer is in here. It is not. So come in here. Gather a shelter. That would be this. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to rotate it this way, and you will be built right there. And you need some stones. So we're going to come in here, and we are going to collect some stone. And we'll collect this stone here as well. And that stone. And that stone. And this stone. We are going to collect firewood, because we need firewood for the campfire. There we go. Okay. I don't want them going too far for this stuff because it's cold. And they're going to be hungry quick. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so gather. I want to come in here. So this isn't a fishing dock, this is just a fishing spot. And so they will fish from this spot. And I will put 1 person in here to fish. Oh yeah, I want to keep track of these hunters, so we're going to bring you here. And you here. Okay, so now they will get cold, so it would be a good idea to give them some homes. So we're going to start out with a turf house R, like so. Here. Here. And here. These two, I'm going to pause till we get the first one built. Okay. Let's see, turf house. Okay. And then we want a place for the sheep. So we're going to come in here to food. We're going to go sheep run. And the sheep run is going to be 8 by 15. Okay. That's going to go there. Now, we're going to go 2 times speed, and we are going to let them go. Oh, it's April, and the snow immediately went away. Okay. So let's put 2 people in to build stuff. And watch our food. In all of that, I also wanted to put in a pit house. No. That takes something weird. I'm going to put in a small storage. Like so. Right there. So we do have a place for stuff. Okay. Campfire got 1. Stone. Gather a shelter. Okay. Yeah. We'll keep that up. Somebody over here fishing already. We're going to go ahead and give them a small shelter as well. Like there. And if I come in here, I can collect this stone by the riverbanks. Yeah. Plenty of stone by the riverbank. Okay. And we'll just keep an eye on the foods. If I take that and I come in here and I go priority, so they don't dilly-dally on it. I not have any logs. Okay, let's cut down a tree or several. Okay, I do have some logs. Very good. Got some iron ore as well. Food is starting to go down. So what is the center of the circle? That must be the gatherer. Okay. So that's almost done. Okay, so we now have storage. So we shouldn't have to worry about food being on the ground, right? Right. We can collect wild food from in this area. literally one piece of food in this whole area. There's 2. It's May. There should be plenty of food on the ground. Really? 3 pieces of food in all of that. Okay. Anything going in there yet? No, nothing going in there yet. Iron bars. Yeah, I'm worried about iron bars, really. If I go in here, does it say you can store food? Store food and goods. Right on. Gatherer shelter gets built. I will drop out 1 builder and put a gatherer in. One builder. 1 gatherer. Okay. So we get the campfire, which I'm assuming these hunters will bounce back and forth between their hunting spots and the campfire. I assume. That may not be the case, but I assume. Okay, now it's June. I want to get this first sheep run done. Let's come in here, prioritize the sheep run. You storing food in there? They're putting food and stuff in there. Very good. That is a boulder, which is different than stones. For some reason, it's a little jittery. I don't understand why. See how they're kind of jittery at 2 times speed? Now they're smoother. Okay. 200, 300 food. That's going excellent. Okay, what does the sheep run need? It needs 1 more item cleared from it. They just picked that up, and now the build needs to happen, which is excellent. Now, once the sheep run is done, we will prioritize the house. It needs 15 stone. We have enough stones. Very good. Okay. So, sheep run is almost done. Now we have 24 sheep here. I've counted them. This sheep run will hold 12. 8 by 15 will hold 12 sheep. So we'll need to build a second one. And we may get to that, but I don't know if we'll get there before winter. Food is almost full up there. Right on. Still got room in those bags. Okay. So that sheep run is done. Put the priority on the house. That will have sheep. I did 8 by 15. Normally it's a 12 by 12, or 12 of 12, but it's saying 10. Did I not do it by... Yeah, that's 8. By 15. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, I need to come in here anyways and do the other sheep run. So... And, that we can take our time on. I'll turn the resource limits off. We'll go sheep run there. Next sheep run to be built there. But I want them to finish this first house so we can get a couple people in before winter. Right on. Gatherer Shelter so far has gotten animal fat and venison and firewood. Right on. That's the next thing I'm going to need to do is collect more firewood. So let's go in here. Let's just do a sweep. There we go. That's a good amount. How's she looking? So we have 11 people, right? So we need 1,100 food for the year. We're at 400, so it's not quite enough. And as soon as the houses get built, they're going to start storing food away. So now I'm going to come over here to this one, and I'm going to unpause because it doesn't require any land clearing. It really is kind of choppy for some strange reason, and I'm not certain why. I'm not playing on a high rate of speed, and I don't have a lot going on. It's up to speed to ×5. See how choppy that looks? It should not be that choppy. Very interesting. But I got 248 food. Got one house built. Got stockpiles. There's room in there for the foodstuffs. Let's I'm not going to worry about roadage just yet. I'm just not. Let's see. soon as the logs and stones are brought to that... Do I have enough stones, by the way? Looks like I'm going to be a little shy on stone. I do have some selected to be picked up, but they have not done that yet. So there's 8. It needs 8 more, and I have 8 more. Okay. All right. Need a couple more logs. How's this guy doing? So that's that one. He's 560. That's good. Okay. And then this one. That's you up here. And you've gotten 56 chicken. Okay. So I'm going to take you out of there. Well, I'll put you back in there, I guess. Okay. I don't know how exactly that works. 148 trout this year. That'll work. Okay. Coming back over this way. Looks like he started on the sheep run first. The other log shed. Okay. I would have thought the house would have been the priority. So, let us come in here. Close that out. Get you building that house since it has everything it needs. And then you can do the log shed afterwards. Okay, it's starting to rain. Getting in to be November. Okay. They're in a house. Reserve of fuel is low. Yep. I got them slated to pick up firewood from the area. Okay, that log shed is done. Excellent. Now he doesn't have far to walk to put his fish away. Once I get this sheep run built, I will take the builder out and put a shepherd in. We had a child born. Oh no. More mouths to feed. Okay, out he goes. Sheep. I'm going to put a shepherd in. Hopefully he'll bounce back and forth between the two. I'm going to unpause this house. Let them get the resources for it. Seeing as how we do have plenty of stones. And we do have 60 firewood. Right on. And I can come over here. And I can get them to gather more firewood from within our circle. How's our gatherer doing? Our gatherer getting firewood? Gatherer's getting firewood and roots and mushrooms and such. Okay. Not really enough food, but they are getting us the other items that we need. We've got some meat on the ground. I'm not sure why, because we have plenty of storage. We got people going hungry. Once again, we've got meat on the ground. So we're going to cull it down to 8. Child died of starvation. With meat on the ground. It's happening again. It's not a storage issue. There's plenty of room in those bags. There's plenty of room in here. We had 2 deaths from starvation. Literally meat on the ground. Okay. I need to put somebody in the campfire. We gotta roast this venison. We got reindeer hide in there. We've got sheepskin and wool in here. Reindeer hide in there. Iron bars and iron tools, which we will run out of. We've got this guy. Culling the herd, getting mutton. And when that number gets down to 8, we'll put it back up to 10 and we'll move this down to 8. Back up to 10. Down to 8. This is crazy. But we managed to survive our first year without everybody dying. That's sort of a bonus, I think. That's down to 8 of 8. So we should have an abundance of mutton. We kind of do. We kind of do. Alright. So you're still getting us firewood, but I can go out and gather my own firewood. So I'm going to take you out. And I'm going to put a builder back in. Because I'd like to get this last house built. Actually, let's take them out of buildings so they can get the last of the supplies. Because they need 6 logs. 6 logs. Do I have any just logs? I don't. So I need to come in here. Cut a couple of trees down. Reserve of tools is low. I know. I know. Let's come in here. Slow it down a bit. I am going to need a smith's workplace. So I want that to be kind of over here. No, we'll go over here, like so. Okay, that has everything it needs. I'll put the builder in. Alright, so it looks like we might have muddled through this. We shall see. Listen, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions on how to master this, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished to the North. Peace. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.